English learners! Here's a sneaky little detail. One tiny space can totally change your meaning. I'm talking about into versus into. They look almost identical, but they don't always work the same way. Let's clear that up today. Here's the deal. Into, one word, usually shows movement from outside to inside. Into, two words, often pops up when in is part of a phrasal verb and to begins the next phrase. If you mix them up, people will probably still understand you, but your English will sound a little off. So let's make it clean and clear. Into, movement inside. Example sentence, she walked into the room. This shows physical movement from outside to inside. She started outside the room and then entered it. Anytime something moves from one space to another, you usually use into. Think of it like entering or going inside. It's one continuous action. Into, phrasal verb plus to. Example sentence, he checked into the hotel. Here, check-in is the action. It's a phrasal verb. The word to isn't part of the action. It introduces the next piece of information, where he checked in. So into happens naturally when a verb plus in meets a separate to phrase. It's less about movement and more about the structure of the sentence. All right, let's test your skills with a quick quiz. I'm going to give you 3 sentences with a blank. Your job is to decide whether it should be into or into. Try pausing the video to answer each one before I explain. Question 1. She logged her account to check her messages. Into. The phrasal verb is log in and to connects to her account. This isn't about physical movement. It's about the action of accessing something. She logged into her account to check her messages. Question 2. He put the groceries, the fridge. Into. This is physical movement. The groceries are going from outside to inside the fridge. Anytime you're talking about moving something from one space to another, use into. He put the groceries into the fridge. Question 3. They came, hear the music. Into. The phrasal verb is come in, and to hear the music starts the next part of the sentence. The to is separate from the action, so it's into, not into. They came in to hear the music. So how'd you do? Did you get them all right? Awesome! If not, don't worry. It's all about progress, not perfection. You can practice these sentences over and over, and soon picking the right one will feel natural. Here's the thing. Little details like this make a huge difference in your English, but you don't have to figure them out alone. On Preply, I give in-the-moment corrections, clearly, kindly, and without judgment. My lessons are a comfortable space where you can practice, make mistakes, and actually feel proud of yourself. I prioritize celebrating your progress and successes because the first step to learning is feeling safe and confident. And as your confidence grows, so does your fluency. If you're ready to finally stop second-guessing yourself, build your confidence, and feel more comfortable speaking English, DM me for a special promo code for new students on Preply, and let's get started. If this video helped, try writing a few sentences using into or into in the comments. Challenge yourself to come up with creative examples. Share it with a friend who's learning English, and don't forget to follow for more tips that make your English sound natural and confident. The more you play with these little details, the faster your skills grow. Every time you speak, you're growing stronger, more confident, and more capable than yesterday. Progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from showing up, practicing, and trusting yourself along the way. Keep moving forward, keep believing in your voice, and keep stepping into your English with courage. You're making real progress, Vandra says.